So Lego just announced the new Sauron helmet. And before I get into whatever I'm going to rant about in this video, I just want to state this set is perfect. I am very happy for Lord of the Rings fans. They get the perfect version of Lego. You know, when Lego says only the best is good enough, that's Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is the best theme, probably. Okay, now that we're past that, this figure, or this set, the Sauron set, helmet set, comes with a minifigure. The Sauron from the Barad-dûr set. Perfect figure. Like, I'm right now this figure was selling for I think $70-$80 on Bricklink. It's a great figure. I can see why people are paying that. And it was exclusive to the Barad-dûr set. But now this figure's a cheaper set. And my problem is not it being in a cheaper set. My problem is Lego Star Wars fans have been asking for figures and helmet sets and other sets similar for since they started. I think the helmet series maybe started 2019, 2020. And fans have wanted figures in those sets forever. Star Wars fans. And even like I think they released a couple DC, a couple Marvel. No figures in them. So, you know, everybody's kind of like became used to the no figures, aspect of these helmet sets. And we were told by designers, just didn't think of it, just stuff. Like, so I don't understand why now Lego is putting figures in it. It's just kind of a spit in the face of Lego Star Wars fans, and then also fans of other themes that have these same type of sets. We look at sets like in Lego Star Wars, we look at the mini scale, has a spot for a figure, but doesn't get a figure. A lot of those sets would be great with figures. Like you look at why am I blanking? The home one would be great with the Admiral Akbar. The Tantive would be good with the Captain Antilles. Kylo Ren shuttle, Kylo Ren. Just layup figures to throw in those sets that you just don't get. And we were told by designers like that's just how they are. We couldn't afford it in the budget. It wasn't even in a thought process. We thought people would like to add their own figures, so we had a spot for it. Yada yada yada. Just spewing this stuff. And then for them to go and release a set like the Sauron helmet and then include a perfect figure is just disrespectful. And I don't know what to say about it, but I just think it's dumb, stupid. And it almost makes me like wish I was a fan of Lord of the Rings, because Lord of the Rings fans get it so good. And this isn't throwing shade at people that like Lord of the Rings Lego sets or nothing like that. I am jealous. I envy you guys. You look at sets. I think the first Lord of the Rings set back was the Rivendell. That set is perfect. I think if you look at a Lego set and you want perfection, Rivendell is perfect. It's priced fairly. The build is amazing. It looks so beautiful. All the figures are super highly detailed, and it's perfect. And then they get the Barad-dûr, another perfect set in my eyes. Like, that set looks sick. The figures are so high quality. The Sauron in that set is sick. And they get the Book Nook. That was cool. A little overpriced, I think it was, but it's still cool. And then for them to get the Sauron helmet now, like, that helmet looks sick, and it's $75 and it comes with a fig. You look at all the helmets from Star Wars, they're $70, but like, I think if you ask most fans, they'd pay the $5 extra for the figures. Like, just looking up at some of the helmets I see right now, like, maybe like not some of the basic ones like a TIE Fighter, a Stormtrooper, or Boba Fett. Maybe you don't need a figure in those, but like looking at like Commander Cody, at the Rex, at the Boushh Leia, at the Jango Fett, at the Kylo Ren, like including figures no set to be sick. I would easily pay $5 more for a Boushh Leia. We haven't had one of those since I think 2013. Like, I would easily pay $5 more for a figure like that. Or looking back up, Kylo Ren, like I pay $5 for Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is a sick character, Maybe he wasn't written the best, but he's still cool looking. Like, I'd want that figure. And it's just like almost disrespectful, because now the helmet line in Star Wars at least is probably done. They're probably not gonna release anymore because there's none leaked for this next wave, these next two waves that are coming out, and it's kind of been taken over by Miniscale. And I think the rumors are they're gonna release bust. They're gonna have busts of like Yoda and Darth Vader, so it's just a whole new subline. And Lego Star Wars just got skipped over all those figures, but themes like Lord of the Rings get a figure. Um, I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with this rant video, but I just think it's dumb that Lego Star Wars can't get things that other themes can, and it's just a common occurrence. Like if you look at across like UCS, that's like we compare the Sail Barge, which is also $500 compared to Rivendell. Rivendell has plenty of dual molded figures. Their figures are very accurate to the scene that they're depicting, and the build looks beautiful. And if you look at the Sail Barge build is beautiful, but we take a look at the figures. The C3PO can't get the dual molded legs. The Bib Fortuna has like the fat Bib Fortuna neck piece instead of the normal one that you should have. And like even people complain about Slave Leia because it does have dual molded, but it's a dual mold that isn't accurate. It looks like people said swim trunks. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and complain about that because even though it's inaccurate, I'm not gonna complain that my figure is not half naked. I think that seems a little mature, but it's not accurate. And also just the lack of like figures that they could have added. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I kind of just like ranting. And it's kind of a fun style to do. So let me know what you guys think and comment down below what I should rant about next. All right, peace.